This comes from Sarah, who asks, in the early 2000s, Andy Zaltzman and John Oliver were in an international syndicate of comedians called the Chocolate Milk Gang.
What?
How is that news? True? This was news to me, John. I had to look this up.
Chocolate Milk Gang?
The Chocolate Milk Gang. Now
that sounds like a kind of group that robs banks.
Yeah,
and leaves chocolate milk in the vaults that once held gold bullion.
Yeah, the only evidence I could find for this was an interview with Russell Howard.
Oh, for fuck's sake! There you go. There's your problem.
Our comedic contemporary, but not our age contemporary, given that he's still, I think, about 21 years old. In which he was described as being part of the Chocolate Milk Gang, which it didn't mention me. It did mention you, Daniel Kitson, David O'Doherty, and I think Alan Cochrane, as comedians who have turned away from the hard-living, hard-drinking lifestyle often associated with stand-up comedy, and were apparently known as the Chocolate Milk Gang. Now, I don't remember this phrase.
No.
From when this article must have been at least from 20 years ago. The Chocolate Milk Gang.
That feels like a label that has been stuck on us rather than a label that we concocted ourselves. Also, one of the many reasons I think that is built on nothing is that I'm not even a fan of chocolate milk, Andy. That would not be my drink of choice at any time. I don't know what the point of chocolate milk is, really.
No. I mean, unless you've got a chocolate cow. Anyway, and accounts of the group's origins, Sarah continues, tend to differ in specifics, such as who coined its name, whether they drank chocolate milk or milkshakes.
Yeah.
Could you provide a definitive explanation? This question has been keeping me awake at night for a number of years. Right, Sarah?
That I would. You need to sleep. I will say, I'm not a fan of chocolate milk. Had not heard of this term, I think, like you, Andy, until recently. So we're both in the clear as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
You pointed the finger pretty strongly at Russell Howard there.
Yeah.
I think it's incumbent upon him to explain it. I would not be surprised if that guy guzzled chocolate milk to a medically inadvisable extent.
Yeah. I mean, when we all started comedy, I think he was probably too young to buy alcohol, so that might have been part of it.